If at first you don't succeed, you try again.
Words of encouragement from Israel's Prime Minister after the country's first spacecraft failed to land on the moon. If successful, it would have made history. But even though it didn't, it was still a unique mission. Rather than the product of a government program, it was the first built by a state-owned company and an Israeli non-profit space venture with $100 million funded almost entirely by private donors. And makers of the unmanned robotic lander, named Bereshit, said it was the smallest, cheapest spacecraft ever to get to the moon. Reuters correspondent Ari Rabinovich was in mission control.
Behind me is a mission control room where a team of engineers has been communicating with the Israeli spacecraft Bereshit for the past 7 weeks. Unfortunately, its journey came to an end just moments ago when it crashed into the lunar surface after suffering a number of technical failures during its descent. It did, however, manage to please the crowd that had gathered here to watch the landing by getting off a couple of selfies with the moon's surface as its background.
Only 3 nations have succeeded in carrying out a soft or controlled landing on the lunar surface: the US, the Soviet Union and China. Bereshit's name is Hebrew for the biblical phrase "in the beginning." Israel's space pioneers are hoping this is just the first chapter of their space exploration.